The Russo-Japanese War. Why do we care? The Russo-Japanese War had many implications that fed into the decline of European civilization into the chaos of World War I. These implications primarily affected Russia, Japan, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Britain. The country most heavily impacted by the consequences of the Russo-Japanese War was, of course, Russia. The loser. It was the first European country to be defeated by an Asian country within modern memory. They lost a lot of face. They also lost almost their entire battle fleet, which completely decimated any hopes they may have had of becoming navally competent in any upcoming wars. Revolution was also inspired in Russia. The people were already dissatisfied with the Tsar. Russian defeat made things worse. Eventually, this 1905 revolution would lead to the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917 and the overthrowing of the Romanov dynasty. Interestingly, some revolutionaries, especially those located in Poland, talked to Japan for assistance in constructing an uprising. Russia's loss also led to short-term military reform, which allowed them to fight Germany in World War I. Japan was also affected by the outcomes of the Russo-Japanese War. Because they had defeated a European power, they felt an increased status in world politics. Also, without Russian interference, their influence grew in Asia. The outcome of the Russo-Japanese War affected how Germany and Austria-Hungary approached their planning for the wars that they considered inevitable. They both began to take Russia less seriously. In Germany, that meant that they focused more on the Western or French front because they felt that Russia would not be able to offer a greater attack on the Eastern front. For Austria-Hungary, this meant that they felt they had more liberty with what they could do in terms of their upcoming war with Serbia, because they felt that Russia would not be potent enough to have any effect, or as much of an effect, on Serbia as they would have felt that Russia had prior to the Russo-Japanese War. Finally, Great Britain was also affected by the outcome of the Russo-Japanese War. Or, more appropriately, they noticed the emphasis that had been placed on the naval battles of the war, and consequently realized that if any other war were to follow, they would need docks and a navy in places other than Great Britain. Consequently, they enlarged their facilities in the colonies, including Auckland, Bombay, Singapore, and Sydney, to prepare for this eventuality. And now, for a sneak peek of the upcoming war.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you